say you done hit that like button on the way in. Say what it do, Willie? Say Willie the goat. Say yes, I hit the thumbs up twice when I came in here. Say for 30 minutes of fire hashtag the cook for the kids hashtag raw for life. Appreciate that right there. The ATL College Park is on in here first and hit the thumbs up. Appreciate that right there. Appreciate that right there. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Today is Thursday. Yeah. Thursday is May 26, 2022 out here in these streets. A player was popping back in 2022. That's what they're going to say about 30 years. In the future, something like that. St. Louis in the building. Say the 561 West Palm Beach is in the house. Say the Bronx, New York in this bitch. Say what popping past. Say let's get these 30 minutes of fire that we're finna try to do. Cincinnati Rhodey, Ohio is up in here. Appreciate that right there. VA is in the building. Say punting the fuck at that like button like the NFL upon entry. I appreciate that right there. Listen, we finna go ahead on and get into it. I'm not even much gonna hold you that long, but I sure enough appreciate you for being around here. Wait a minute. He said, hey, Willie, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the mother for 30 minutes of 5, watch 236 and your 9 to 505 is round here with the machine shop board. Say, watching with me. That's what's say. Shout out to everybody who watching the player round there. Say, tell them about the babies. I'm fin to. Don't eat much. Listen. One thing I would never do is fail you all out in the about what goes on out here on Earth. In case you knew, you don't know, we kind of be, well, we tell the truth around here. We tell the truth and we just think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Every subject, every little thing need to be thought outside the box of. We've been focusing. We've been on the same thing for all these years, and that's really the problem. We don't ever think outside the damn box. That's why we can't invent nothing, because we don't think outside the damn box. We don't somebody else to make a move to go on and improve our life. Say Houston is up in here. You say I'm here before the YouTube notification. I appreciate that right there. Listen. And if y'all is subscribed, you got to hit the bell button. You need to hit the bell, man, so y'all can get the notifications whenever YouTube want to send out the notifications. Say the 334 to Gun Monkey Town is in the building. Say, hey, Sugar, Wilmington, Delaware is in the house. Say my favorite midday show. I appreciate that right there. Say, hello, Mr. Brown. What's happening? Hello, everyone. Say, one more day to STD Friday. That's what's up. Say the Queen City is up in here. Say doubling up on penicillin for STD Friday. That's a good idea. Because as you know that you is going to contract something out here. It might be that MP. That's that new shit that they told us that it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But we is going to recognize it as one. Houston is in the building. What's happening? Y'all come on in. Duval in the place of 202 is checking in. Oh, man. I need something to drink. That's what's up. Say Big Moochie is in the building. Say the Empire of the Line Dance is the Line Dance music has caught a midday live. I appreciate you, Big Pimpin' out here in these streets. That's what's up. Say if I do something wrong to myself, I care for everyone here. That's what's up. Listen. See, we all got different minds, and it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? He said that monkeypox is on the loose side in the screen. Be careful, goddamn. You got to duck and dodge. You use invasive maneuvers. Big word out here in the screen until Friday. Go ahead on and stand still. Let them jump all on you. Bite. You know what I'm saying? Say preach. Pastor, what it do? The ATL zone 1 to 4 is checking in, and the like button smash like that. I appreciate that right there. Like it's STD Friday. But listen. A mother has been charged with killing her 6-year-old son that she loves so very much. She love her baby. She care about her baby. Mothers. You is best suited for the child. The child needs to be with you, your body, your baby. You can destroy your baby's life no matter what age it is, because it is a woman's right. I'm in agreement. Don't let nobody tell you that I'm not in agreement with y'all having y'all children. I do believe in the system. Shout out to Angela for the $5 super chat. Say, hey, Pastor, say hiding in the broom closet to get this 30 minutes of fire. Watch your 23-6 thing in your mind. Hashtag say tell my boss to catch me. Hashtag ducking. Ducking low and moving quick. I like that right there. Be careful. Don't get your first. Do not get your first verbal. You might be out of a job in about 2-3 days after that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to continue to watch a player out here in the goddamn street. I ain't going to hold you so we can go on and get into it. Welcome out in Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player big word I hear in the goddamn screen, we do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. And shout out to Crazy B for the $20 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Man. It's Thursday. I'm glad to be here, but since we is here and we got some work to do, let's go ahead on and get into the work. Damn it all. I thought I already had it posted up because we out here looking for people as we should. When people get lost, we need to be out here looking for people. Just don't be standing around and shit. Remember, cut your cell phones on and cut on the record. You never know who you gonna run into out here. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $3 cash out. Say salute, say ready for that sermon. Say preach, pastor. I'm trying to tell you, appreciate all that y'all do for pimping around here in the goddamn street. Y'all, we looking for somebody. Here we go.
Police need your help this morning as they work to find a missing child and woman in a small southeast Georgia town. Take a good look at your screens right now. Jessup police say this is 6-year-old Madeline Smith and 30-year-old Camaria Smith. Right now, the police have not said if Camaria is Madeline's mother, but what we do know is that the two were last seen around 6 p.m. Tuesday. Authorities say Camaria drives a brown 2010 Buick Enclave with a Georgia license plate TCZ 1091. If you know where they are, please call police.
Please call the police. We don't know if that's her mama, kinfolk, or something like that right there. But you know what's strange? The youngin' that's missing, according to the photo, is her regular hue. The woman, we don't know her regular hue. Listen, when y'all be doing the filters and shit, I know that y'all like to lighten up your skin shit. You think that that's cuter than your skin that y'all already got. But cute, do what you want to do. Ain't nobody judge you, but we judge you around here at the Willie Williams Show. We don't know who some kin to who. Because if that was your natural skin color, if this picture was of your natural skin color, then we could possibly go with, you know what, that might be her mama. You know what I'm saying? But since that's not your natural skin color, we don't know who some kin of. We don't know who you is. Yeah. Y'all got the same last name, but that right there don't matter. If y'all see a youngin' out there, call law enforcement and record at the same time so y'all can say that baby out in the community. I mean, a lot of times we shouldn't wait on law enforcement if we can help the situation. You know what I'm saying? But If you don't want to get jumped on or something like that right there, then you call law enforcement, let them do their damn job out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? And you will be held as a hero. You get 15 minutes of fame, and you can blow up, probably become a rapper. Well, no. We don't advise nobody to become a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Become a jazz musician or something like that right there. It's a longer life to live. You know what I'm saying? Moving right along, not even much gonna hold you. They say that it's a funeral. It is a funeral instead of a birthday. What they talking about? Let me go and put it up on the screen so you can see exactly what's happening.
Unfortunately, as these cases begin to close, another one opens. This one we brought you as breaking news last night at 6.
Loved ones of a woman shot and killed on the streets of Norfolk yesterday are talking tonight. It happened just after 4 o'clock
What'd she do?
yesterday afternoon on West Little Creek Road, about 1.5 miles from Ward's Corner. A woman just a week away from her 21st birthday was shot. 10 on your side's Regina Mobley has more on the search for answers.
What she do is what we always ask around here, because she did something. In case you knew, when we ask what the person did, typically they did something to make the person do what they had done did to them.
Gina?
Well, Lynette and Tom, Horace, a Vietnam War veteran, and his wife Bertha had only one grandchild.
One?
Tonight, that one grandchild, a girl they reared, is dead in what they call a senseless act of violence.
No.
You don't know yet.
21 years old.
She just a baby.
A baby.
And she was my
She
baby.
got shot in the face.
That baby got shot in the face. Let me bag it up because we do correction and instructions around here. In case you don't know.
You don't know yet.
21 years old.
She just a baby.
Let me explain something to you. And I do understand. I understand what people say. It's just a baby. Just a baby. That's an adult. I know, but I raised that baby. He's gonna always be a baby. In my mind, that means that you would never respect that person as a adult. You will always look at them as a child. And I don't think that that's a good thing, but you're going to do what you want to do with your urn. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to tell y'all, when y'all talk about 20 years old, about to be 21, adult. You can buy your own products. You know what I'm saying? Adult. You got taxes to pay. Adult. You got a job, or maybe not, or maybe you're looking. Adult. You know that's what it. Shout out to Mario for the $5 super chat. Say the night crew. Yeah. The night crew made y'all look like complete horse asses last night with them lights. Y'all were trying to get lights up over 500. I appreciate that right now.
And she was my
She
baby.
got shot in the face. And I just want to say,
What did she do to get shot in the face?
violence out here is getting out of hand.
20-year-old Stariana Patterson was
Stariana, hey, sugar, all cutie.
shot and killed Tuesday afternoon
Damn.
in broad daylight outside Parkwood.
Didn't I tell y'all? It's the majority of y'all cute, pretty faces leaving Earth. Damn.
Manor Apartments at West Little Creek Road and Major Avenue. While police have provided no details, the grandparents
Yeah, if you pay taxes, you is an adult.
say the senseless violence followed a dispute between the victim's boyfriend's sister and a group of men.
Her boyfriend's sister, and some other men.
His sister called and said someone was attacking her. And so they decided to leave the beach and go see about his sister. She got shot.
About some monkey out here in the street. Listen, I keep telling y'all. But the majority of the time, I'm saying it about a male. We typically get in fights, shot, stab, get sent to the resort and all that fly shit behind some monkey. This time, a monkey done got that baby killed.
And they say she got shot in the face.
Do you know how much you got to be in somebody's business to get shot in the face?
In the face.
Police have not provided any details on a potential motive or suspects. The granddaughter they reared was due to turn 21 years old next Friday.
Full of life.
Little life, always.
Oh,
And we were going to
cutie.
D.C. for her birthday, and she was excited about that. She's just an excited person.
Now her grandfather, a Vietnam War veteran, is on a mission.
I'm going to start to make a circle And I'm going to start by talking to each and every individual that I can come in contact with and tell them to do their part to curb this violence. Otherwise, we're going to have a generational deficit.
That's right. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $5 super chat. Say those names say good grandparents. The actions say otherwise. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, cutie. Look at sugar.
There.
Damn, done ran behind one of them bitches out in the goddamn street. Done got you popped by mistake on purpose. Y'all gonna learn. Or maybe you not. You know what I'm saying? Once you die, you're dead. Learning is over. Until your ass wake up dead and realize, damn, I'm dead. I done messed up my life. Yep. You can't get another one. But hold up, swole up. Cause they done said something else. We ain't done. I got what I need to have our head in these streets. They might have some good news. Let's go ahead on and play that right up.
New tonight, Norfolk police say they've arrested 2 people for the killing of a woman last week. Officers arrested 21-year-old Arian Clinton and 21-year-old Quaisha Shepard for the shooting death of...
Quaisha, hey, sugar, hey, playboy, you know what I'm saying? But Quaisha, is that what that say? Quaisha? That's what's up, baby.
20-year-old Stariana Patterson on West Little Creek Road.
They killed Stariana Patterson. Allegedly.
Shepard faced second-degree murder charges.
I gotta back it up.
New tonight, Norfolk police say they've arrested 2 people for the killing of a woman last week. Officers arrested 21-year-old Arian Clinton and 21-year-old Quaisha Shepard for the...
You gotta ask yourself. She was shot in the face. That's all that they said. She was shot in the face, so she was shot one time. According to what they said. They didn't say she was hit multiple times. She was shot one time and she was shot in the face, according to the grandparents. Why did 2 people get arrested for murder?
And 21-year-old Quaisha Shepard for the shooting death of 20-year-old Stariana Patterson on West Little Creek Road. Clinton and Shepard face second-degree murder charges.
Both of them is facing charges when a baby got popped one time. Got shot in the face, according to the parents, the grandparents. She got hit one time in the face. Watch 23-16-9 at all times. Stay out of folk business. And remember, especially players, when your female kinfolk call you, they trying to jump me. They jumping on me. My boyfriend tried me. My boyfriend done hit me. Let me explain something to you. Stop going around there. Tell her to come around here. If you got time to call a player on the phone or text a player, you got time to leave from around there and go around there where a player at. The same male, the same human being that came out of his mama monkey with a male man. The same way you want him to come around there and do something to somebody that you got yourself into an argument with and or a fight with, that same way you can leave from the scene of the crime and go around there. Go around there. Go to the person that you calling. Go around there. Players, don't run back behind one of these. I'm trying to take. They always live. What? They always live. The one who always done started it always tend to live. Anyway, moving right along. I'm not even much going to hold you. Shout out to Zilla for the $15 cash app. I need y'all out here, man. Thank you. Shout out to Miss Jones, to a few for the $5 super chat. Say, in the commission of a crime with death, all parties will be charged with the same crime. Say, might be convicted, but definitely charged. Say, might not be convicted, but definitely charged. You absolutely correct. I don't know what's going on with my mental that I didn't even understand that, because we can all be there and only one of us can rob a bank, but they're going to charge all us with robbing a bank. Yep, that's what's up. See, when I say educated around here, damn it, informed around here, that's the crowd that we got around here. This what's up. Listen, move right along. Don't worry. Boy, do y'all know what them words mean now? This is to say, don't worry. And again, I talked about it last night. They telling us, don't worry. Okay. What's new?
Doctors in Washington state are the latest to announce they're treating a patient with a suspected case of monkeypox.
Son of a... God damn it! It done hit Washington. They told us don't worry about that fly shit around here in the community, baby. That's what they said.
Doctors in Washington state are the latest to announce they're treating a patient with a suspected case of monkeypox.
Another one.
Bringing the number of states investigating cases to 5. There's one confirmed case in Massachusetts. And overnight, health officials near Seattle announced the country's 6th presumptive case. A man who recently traveled to a country where monkeypox cases have been identified. In South Florida, doctors are investigating 2 presumptive cases. Both patients also recently traveled internationally.
And the people who are in contact with that person, know about it.
The virus, typically only seen in Africa, is spreading with more than 200 confirmed or suspected cases in 18 countries. Doctors say it's spread by coming into close contact with lesions, bodily fluid, or respiratory droplets.
Bodily fluids, respiratory droplets. What about oral sex? Respiratory droplets. Go ahead.
The flu-like symptoms lead to rashes on the body with a recovery time of 2 to 3 weeks. The CDC is raising awareness in the LGBTQ plus community.
Well, they keep going back to the LGBT community.
Because many of the cases worldwide involve men identifying as gay or bisexual.
Shout out to my LGBT brothers and sisters. Be careful. Tomorrow is Friday.
An advisor to the World Health Organization tells the Associated Press the leading theory to explain the outbreak is sexual transmission at rave parties in Spain and Belgium.
Uh-oh.
Doctors in...
Hold on. Say that means that there are at least 1,000 cases in the United States. What? Listen. Watch where they say it typically comes from. Listen.
Bisexual. An advisor to the World Health Organization tells the Associated Press the leading theory to explain the outbreak is sexual transmission at rave parties in Spain and Belgium.
They is hunching their ass off in Spain and Belgium and shit. They got a whole... This is what happened at the clubs, because they call it a rave party. So the clubs is happening. The parties is at the clubs. Bitch, they smashing and grabbing in that hole. You know what I'm saying? They slinging that meat around there. You know what I'm saying? They slinging that ass. They slinging that meat at the parties. Go ahead on and get it in. They having like the super orgies and shit like that right there. Go ahead on and get it in. I wouldn't advise it unless it's STD Friday, but go ahead on there. Your big goddamn life. I'm not the one to tell you shouldn't be hunching when you ready to be hunching out here in the community. Say Spain and Belgium got STD Friday lit. Bitch, I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, don't worry. Don't be concerned. Everything's going to be okay. According to the CDC and the people that's doing the news. Well, them people that's doing the news. We listening, but we ain't buying that shit. But because we like on platforms, we kind of got to agree with the medical community, because then they may say that you putting out false information and stuff like that. No. We agree with everything the media is telling us. Yeah. Moving right along, I'm not even much gonna hold you. Shout out to Rashiki for the $10 cash app. Say in Africa, say that's where they run experiments. That's an excellent point right there. The truth will set you free and or get your ass canceled. That's what's up. Shout out to Mrs. Jones, to a few for the $5 super chat. Say, nah, just a GB and the T. Say, I'm a L in those letters. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. In case y'all didn't get it, let me go on and say it one more time. Say, nah, just the G, B, and the T. Say, I'm an L in those letters. We ain't doing that. Cause I said the LGBT. No. Say it ain't the L's. That's what's up. Shout out to London for the $2 super chat. Say late, but I hit the like on the way in. What's up, Willie News? I appreciate you for being here. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's what's up. Moving right along. Let me. Because we had the little incident a few days ago where the folk at the school, the folk at the elementary school has perished, according to the media. They have perished, and they started having prayer vigils, VIGIL vigils out here where they praying together. They going to the church and stuff, praying, sit around crying, another hug, and and my condolences and all that fly stuff right there. Cute. But at the same time that a whole bunch of these things going on and people is feeling a certain kind of way out in the community, all across the country, the politicians is doing some things. They having interviews and stuff like that. So the Texas governor was speaking, and you know how we do it in the media. We cut stuff out. So we get to the point. We cut it out. Bam, bam, bam. He's going to say something, and then they're going to go to Mayor Lightfoot. Chicago mayor. Yeah. She gonna have some things to say about the Texas governor. About what the Texas governor say. Here we go.
New tonight, Mayor Lori Lightfoot trading barbs with the governor of Texas, who pulled Chicago into the debate over gun laws. Here's what
he pulled Chicago into the debate over gun laws. In case y'all don't understand what that right there mean is, if you gonna talk about guns, bitch, you got to talk about Chicago. What is we doing?
He said.
I hate to say this, but there are more people who were shot every weekend in Chicago.
Thank you. Hold up. Y'all better pay attention to what he's saying.
Than there are in schools in Texas.
Thank you.
And we need to realize that people who think that, well, maybe if we could just implement tougher gun laws, it's going to solve it. Chicago and LA and New York.
Those are some of the number one places where you can't even get a gun.
Prove that thesis.
The mayor told the Texas governor he should focus on.
Oh, snap. Why y'all ain't been had not told me? I'm running my mouth. Hold on. Let me go ahead and put it up on the screen, man. Listen, this is what happens when you is the production of one.
New tonight, Mayor Lori Lightfoot trading barbs with the governor of Texas, who pulled Chicago into the debate over gun laws. Here's what he said.
I hate to say this, but there are more people who were shot every weekend in Chicago than there are in schools in Texas.
Yep.
And we need to realize that people who think that, well, maybe if we could just implement tougher gun laws, it's going to solve it. Chicago and LA and New York disprove that thesis.
The mayor told the Texas governor he should focus on his state's shortcomings.
It's a long-standing Republican trope to try to put a city like Chicago in their mouths and criticize us. But the fact of the matter is, that guy needs to focus on taking care of business there.
Shout out to Lightfoot, then I took a swing back, baby. I thought she was asleep when she first started, but goddamn it, she woke up and went to saying something. Hold up. Talk shit about me in damn Chicago.
The mayor told the Texas governor he should focus on his state's shortcomings.
It's a long-standing Republican trope.
It's a Republican trope.
To try to put a city like Chicago in their mouths.
Do y'all, Miss Lightfoot, do you understand the city of Chicago? I don't think you can ever talk about gun violence and do not talk about the city of Chicago. Ever. Ever. And then, Philly, Memphis and shit. Like those cities got to be brought to the forefront. We cannot just talk about this shit and don't talk about, hell, I just did a show where it was 30 shot on the weekend, and we was like, oh, the numbers low this week. Because we know the numbers is typically high. And hell, 30 shot was more than who got shot a few days ago.
And criticize us. But the fact of the matter is, that guy needs to focus on taking care of business there.
Yeah, maybe he is taking care of business, baby. Listen. What the governor just did, and I hope a whole bunch of you people is listening to me. What Texas governor just pointed out, because now the politicians is going ham with the guns, with the gun laws. But when your black ass get killed every weekend, watch how many days and how many weeks you're going to stay on the gun laws. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $2 super chat. Say LL makes Chicago and lesbians look bad. That's what's up. Listen. You people getting shot and killed every week. A whole bunch of y'all are getting shot and killed in Chicago. A whole bunch of yous. The president, ex-president, stays in Chicago. But with a whole bunch of security. But he stays in Chicago. Chicago should never not talk about gun control. The problem with Chicago, the people can't even get guns legally. So that means when we're talking about, we need to have more of this and more of that when it comes to guns, or we need to do this or take this away or add this and that. That shit don't matter. They can't even get legal guns in Chicago, and more people dying over there from illegal guns. But Texas mayor just pointed out to you darker hue folk who keep saying black and brown. It's the black and brown community. They just had the shooting in Buffalo with you people, with you darker hue people. Do you know before this mass shooting here in Texas, they wasn't even talking about gun control for a week. It didn't last a week on the main medias and all of that. It didn't last a week. Scroll down your timeline, your YouTube or anything, and I guarantee it's over 15 to 20 stations. 15 to 20 stations talking about gun control and gun laws. I promise you. When Buffalo happened, they did it for about a good 3 days. I guarantee you this shit lasts longer than those 3 days. I promise you. Why? Why? And what the mayor trying to point out, they don't care about certain hues. Moving right along, I'm not even much gonna hold you. Shout out to Lightfoot for stepping on in and saying some fly shit, but not really. Here we go. God damn it, I did that one. Ooh. I keep trying to tell y'all that there's a lot of adults that like the minors. There's a lot of adults who like the teens. We're gonna separate it. There's a lot of adults who like the teens because they're close to being women, and a lot of them is shaped like women. Let's not keep it, you know what I'm saying? Let's not be, but they're 16 and 17, bitch, look grown. Now, when you find out her age, then I would suggest not do it. Only because it's against the law. Not because you shouldn't do it. Because it's against the law. And y'all know what we think, or what I think about around here. As long as we can allow them to become parents, I think you should be able to hunch who the hell you want to hunch. Any age. Just in my mind. Moving right along, let's go ahead and put it up on the screen. They say a teacher is just walking out of jail right now. What he did?
A South Florida high school teacher out of jail and soon out of a job after he's accused of sending inappropriate messages to a teenager overseas.
And let's get right to local attention.
I didn't even know that you can get arrested for trying to reach out to a teenager overseas. Is these international laws?
Up down in West Miami-Dade with disturbing details tonight. Janine.
And this teacher is facing some serious charges. He did not answer our questions tonight. Do you have anything to say to the students at Beach High? Don't touch me. Don't touch me, sir.
Okay.
Don't touch me, but you all up in the player face. Let me explain something to a whole bunch of you babies out here in the goddamn street. Watch 12, 3, 6, and your 9. When you running up on the man, talk about answer a question.
His head covered by a jacket, math teacher Paul Urquiza walks out of jail with nothing to say. Were you sharing inappropriate pictures or anything that you want to say? The 32-year-old who worked at Miami Beach Senior High is facing serious charges.
Shit, he work at the senior high where they get to wear tights and they monkeys popping. Go ahead, pimp.
After detectives say he engaged in an inappropriate online relationship with a teenager, not a student at Miami Beach High, but instead they say a 16-year-old from England.
Say, Willie, it's distribution of child porn. Oh, no. I'm not saying that he wasn't supposed to be locked up or arrested. Didn't I have them say once you find out her age, it's best for you not to do shit? Only because it's illegal. Not that you shouldn't do it, but only because it is illegal. I made a distinction between teenagers and minors, which they're all minors, but I separated minors with teenagers. But they're all minors, but we're talking about teenagers. That's what we're doing because we allow them to choose to have sex, but they can only do it in a 4-year span. That's why we separate it now. I believe they should be able to hunch adults in every goddamn thing because we allow them to hunch people they same goddamn age and become parents. That's my argument. You don't have to think the same. That's just what I think. Here you go.
According to the arrest form, Urquiza made increasing demands for photographs of the victim in lingerie.
Listen, make sure you listen to this story. Because a lot of people will say, oh, well, he coerced her. Just pay attention. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. He say, keep my city name out your mouth.
But soon demanded nude photographs. He would forward adult pornography websites to the victim and send various explicit messages. According to the report, it was last June when the victim accidentally sent a nude of herself to her mother.
Stop it. Some people may say, well, he coerced her. He made her send nudes and shit like that right there. That baby sent shit to her mammy. That baby took her own, she used her own mind. Mess around and sent it to her mama. And people may say that it's by mistake. I would say she might like her mama.
That's when mom called police.
Mom saw that young monkey and called the police on her ass.
And a match of an IP address leading detectives here to Urquiza's home in the north end of Miami Beach.
18 police. It's too much police in here.
Where this neighbor says he saw a swarm of officers Wednesday morning.
Shout out to our neighbor.
Urquiza was taken into custody. And Wednesday night, he was released on bond.
Yeah, let him bond
Miami-Dade
out.
County School District says he's been employed since 2017. They're now starting the process to fire him. We're in West Miami-Dade. I'm Janine Stanwood, Local 10 News.
So
Let me explain something, because I love when people make that argument. There's no way that a 16-year-old has the same mindset of a grown woman. I can believe you. Watch this. Then there's no way a 16-year-old should be able to become a parent. I'm so educated. Yeah, I saw what y'all putting up there. It's 16 in England. Y'all know I already looked it up. In the UK, it's 16, it's 16, it's 16. Not every county or state that's over there is 16. But it was like 16, 15, 14s and shit. Say, Willie, look at a YouTube video of a guy who pointed a gun at a news reporter in Chicago. They thought it was a gun, but it was a Roku remote. Y'all know I'm going to look that fly shit up right there. Roku remote. Because he got himself shot then. Fuck that shit. I don't even know what happened, but I know he did it to himself then. But yeah. Look. Say, okay, I'm high. Let's say I was praying and it is 16, leave us alone. I don't think it's going to work.
A South Florida high school.
I don't think it's going to work. But look at. You say, I had my first baby at 15. A whole bunch of people that I went to school with was teenage mamas. But we like to throw that up that they're not grown women, but they're able to do grown shit. And it's promoted for them to do grown shit. You say these women know when they were 16, they wanted men 21 and older. But we gonna act like they weren't going to the concerts, taking their panties off and throwing them up on the stage. We gonna act like they weren't going to the concerts, getting backstage. We gonna act like they weren't on the tour buses getting trains ran on them. That's what we gonna act like.
Lingerie, but soon demanded nude photographs. He would forward adult pornography websites to the victim.
Of course he asked for nudes, because that's what they doing now. They sending nudes. You might as well try to get nudes because they already sending nudes. I'm trying to tell you. Shout out to Tiffany for the $2 cash out. Say, hey, Pastor, say whipping this work in the lab for them Eastern Production, I think that's what to say. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do.
And sent various explicit messages. According to the report, it was last June when the victim accidentally sent a nude of herself to her mother.
She accidentally sent a nude to her mother, which we hear about this a lot. A lot of people is accidentally sending nudes to their kinfolk, stuff like that. In a kind of sense, I don't think it'd be by accident. I would say about 98% of the times, I don't think that it's by accident. I think that you claim that it's an accident depending on the response. Oh, my bad, essential product, my bad, I was slipping on my pimping. But look. I believe that 98% of the time, it's not by mistake. It becomes a mistake when you see the reaction from the person that you mistakenly sent your nude to. See, a lot of people will throw something up against the wall to see if it's going to stick. But as long as you got a way out, that's why people will take the damn chance sometimes. You say, don't touch her, Willie. Listen. Once you know the age, you better leave him alone. Now you ain't got to answer. You better tell the bitch, you got about 2 more mango seasons, baby. I can't do nothing with you. But the age of consent is 16. How is that inappropriate? I don't understand. According to the age of consent. Now, if they channel it down to what community or zip code, because the age has changed in what we call states or something. I think they call them countries or something like that right there. But I saw the UK and Europe is 16. Shout out to London for the $1 cash out. Say, so if a 16-year-old can plot to have sex, she's not grown. A lot of people will make that argument too. What do you have in common with a teenager? The one thing we all have in common, we trying to have sex with each other. That's the same in common that we have with grown women too. The same thing. We like to separate it. Oh my God, they don't know their algebra or some sucker shit. I don't know what y'all be thinking about when y'all be talking like that right there. We trying to hunch. Ain't nobody telling y'all the truth. Oh, I am.
That's when Mom called police. Digital forensics and a match of an IP address leading detectives here to Urquiza's home in the north end of Miami Beach.
Damn, boy.
It's too much.
Shout out Pippa right there. No police. It's too much. They pulled, it was too many on around him. I'm scared the shit out of Buddy. You know what I'm saying? But like, no, whoa, wait a minute.
North end of Miami Beach.
18 police. It's too much police in here.
Too much? Goddamn it, I was on that such a product. Y'all out here with these goddamn Christmas lights. Y'all making all that goddamn noise. You got the sirens on and all that bullshit. I done flushed that work. I done flushed that work and done got down on my knees and started praying. Damn it, I think they coming for me.
This neighbor says he saw a swarm of officers Wednesday morning. Urquiza was taken into custody.
Damn, boy, they got you, pimp. Hey, listen. They done took your job, too. You ain't gonna be able to pay bills. If you have a little la-la, it might be over. Depends on, hell, it might be over, but it might not be over. Explain something to a whole bunch of y'all. A whole bunch of y'all is in relationships with people who like the teenagers. The thing about it is, you don't know at the time that there's a possibility that you don't know that at this time that they like teenagers. Or, yeah. But when you find out that they like teenagers because they have been keeping it secret, and you stay with that person, let me talk to the people who get caught. If that person stay with you, about 9 times out of 10, they like teenagers too. Y'all don't believe me? I'm trying to tell you. 9 times out of 10, they wanted to tell you that they like them too. Your partners that you hanging with, boy, when they find out that you like what you like, they'll fuck around and come around. Yeah, boy. It's just fucked up that you done got caught, but shit, I like them too. You know what I'm saying? Look at them. I'm trying to help. Moving right along. Remember what we say around here. When you find out that age, it's in your best interest, due to the laws of the land, to leave them alone. It's in your best interest. Leave them alone. Let me go on and put this here up on the screen because, like I be saying, that monkey is one of the #1 things that get us shot, stabbed, beat up, sent to the resort. That's the #1 instrument. That monkey cause a player to have a lot of problems. Pay attention.
Today, police released cell phone video of an incident where they say a group of high schoolers lured their former classmate to attack him. We want to warn you, the video shows part of the violent scene. This happened in Fruitland Park in Lake County. West 2's Marlene Martinez spoke with police who say the teens allegedly hit their classmate with a car and then beat him up.
Allegedly hit a classmate with a car and then beat him up. Say, why can't people just wait until they turn 18? Okay. Let me explain. Let me explain one of the easiest ways to really understand why I say what I say. Because I've been on Earth. I'm over 40 and fine. I done been out in the streets. I done been out driving. I done been to the malls. I done been all across the goddamn country, multiple states, popping, doing me. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that I think all men can agree to, if we see a female walking down the street, we're behind this female. According to how she's shaped, it's an instant. Damn, shawty fine. It's an instant according to how she's shaped. I think all men can agree with what I just said. When you see them walking down the street, when you see them walking on this side, and you can see them from the side, but you just can't see their face right now. We see them and we like, damn, shawty fine. Shawty thick, shawty slim thick, shawty, oh, damn. Ooh, look at the way she walk. I'm giving y'all some jewels right now. Listen. A lot of times, when we finally see her face, we can then determine, oh, damn. She a teenager. Damn, ain't no shit. Oh, shout it. Ooh, Jesus. Ain't no baby. Damn, I thought she was an adult. See, when we talking like that right there, we really thought she was a grown woman. Because you ask the question, why don't we wait till they're 18? You're not understanding. Your nature does not go with age. That's not how this shit works. I'm trying to help. Your nature, we are physical. We are physical. Whether people want to hear this shit or not, we physical. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $5 super chat. Say X plus Y equals them things. Say if species has X and Y, then solve for sex. That mean a lot right there. You know what I'm saying? But look. It's the same for women and female. Don't believe me? Listen. When the young boys is playing sports, and there's a whole bunch of females that's at the football games, them boys take off them top pads and walk around all cut up and shit like that. The next time you at a high school football game and they take their jerseys off and all that fly shit right there, just turn around and look at the crowd. Turn around and look at the females. We are attracted to what we see. For the most part, men, once they see that they is young, they leave a bitch alone because we are afraid to go to jail. There's a lot of them that'll still go for it. Now, point something else out to you. There's a lot of females who is adults. I mean, over 21. They look like they're 16, 17. I mean, clearly you would have to, like, if she walk in the store to get some alcohol, I'm not saying it as far as because now they're trying to card everybody that's under 40. You know what I'm saying? But when you walk in any store and she try to buy any alcoholic products or anything, tobacco or something, you be like, well, how old you is? With your face kind of balled up. Because you're like, you got to be 16, 17. They're like, shit, bitch, I'm 25, bitch. See, I done had a few of those. To where they look. Nah, shout, I'm good, baby. You know what I'm saying? Why? Girl, I don't up with you. Baby, you still in school, baby. Boy, what you talking about? I work for AT&T. Look, bitch, I'm 22, bitch. What? You bullshit. What's happening? What I'm trying to point out, that the age does not stop us from wanting to have sex with that person. The age just stops us from going through with it. That's it. A lot of folks is really, really confused and have been confused for a long time because people don't want to say what I just said. We are attracted to the physical. And if that physical is 13, 14, 15, 16, I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to help your parents out. Oh, yeah. Say I had 4 fake IDs. Now, who do you blame when she got that body? She look a little young, so you be like, shit, shawty, I don't know if she got that. Oh, I'm 19. I go to such and such college. Shit, what's that? Do you still blame the man now? What is we doing? It's just a misconception out here when it comes down to what you're supposed to like. They tell us an age we're supposed to like. Nobody don't think that's strange. How in the hell can you tell me I can only be attracted to whatever age that y'all sought to being an adult? If you sought the age in Florida to 18, I can only start to be attracted to them at 18. Don't nobody y'all don't think like that? That don't make no goddamn sense. Okay, today she's 18. Yesterday she was 17. 17 I couldn't like a bitch. Today I can like a bitch though. It makes me seem like my morals is good if I wait till today. But if I'd holler yesterday, oh my God, you're a predator. Really? Really? That's what's up. But if I'm in Georgia, it's 16 all day out there in Georgia. I wouldn't advise it. But you're in your legal right. The reason I just said that I wouldn't advise it, because the system is among, you know what I'm saying? They be trying shit. And damn it, just to keep us safe players. You know what I'm saying? But, hold on. Oh. All right, cool. Bam, I got that. So, we have been misled, y'all. I done stopped the whole goddamn show. Here we go. Pay attention.
A targeted attack caught on cell phone video, police say, and now the teen girl who shot the video and this group have been arrested. Police say these high schoolers are now facing battery charges for allegedly attacking the teen boy on the ground, one of their old classmates.
Premeditated, 100%.
Captain Henry Rains with the Fruitland Park Police Department tells me the group lured the victim in.
How?
It started at the
How did the group lure him in to jump on him? Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few out here say for the $5 super chat, say morals be damned. Say don't force what won't fit. But if you can slide, shit, slide. I'm trying, man. I can like a bitch at 16 in Georgia. I cross state line, bitch, I'm going to prison. I can like her in Georgia. I can't like her in Florida. It could be the same chick. I can like her in Georgia. I can't like the same chick in Florida. Go ahead, though.
Local gas station along Highway
Watch
441. The victim rode his bike to the store where he saw a friend of his. Police say she asked him to walk her home.
He rode his bike. He rode his bike to the gas station. A friend of his. Can you walk me home? Okay.
And when they got
because she got a monkey, say she asked him, so she got a monkey.
To her apartment complex, officers say a group of old classmates appeared from behind the mailboxes and came running. One of them recording it all on Snapchat.
Investigators believe that was the whole point behind the setup, was so it could be streamed on social media.
The setup was the friend at the gas station asking him to walk her home.
Yeah.
Police say the victim tried to run away, but the other teens jumped into a car and hit him. He fell and kept running. Officers say the teens caught up to him again, hitting and kicking him. They say an off-duty detective actually saw all of this unfold and intervened.
Police say all of the teens are students here at Leesburg High School, except for the victim who transferred last year. And they say all of this happened because they were already arguing on social media, in part about a fight that happened here a few days before.
I would like to tell parents to just monitor their kids' social media. I believe
That would make us bad parents. You know, we're supposed to give our children space. We don't want to violate their space, right? That's what society is saying now.
this probably could have been prevented.
Police say so far, 5 teens, including 19-year-old Kamari Ruiz, face aggravated and simple battery charges. We're not naming the others since they're under 18. In Fruitland Park, Marley Martinez, West 2 News.
Police say the victim has minor injuries and is recovering well. The teen suspects are expected to appear in court later this week.
We're not releasing their name because they're under 18. If they would have shot up a school, we would have had their name, photo, every goddamn thing. If they was under 18, right? So we play too much with when it's okay. When it's okay to treat the teens like adults. When it's okay to do that, remember? They talk about morals. You better check people morals. We full of S out here in these. I'm trying to take. This is what I've been trying to get y'all to really understand. We full of it. We full of it. Say 19 years old, still in high school. It depends. It depends when their birthday fell. Now, they could be right. They could be on the right track. Hell, their birthday probably came the same month of the incident. Birthday could have came in January or something like that right there. So they on their right year, but that meant they had to start school late because of how their birthday fell. So just because you're 19, your ass stayed back. My bad, goddamn it, because I just had to do the math, because your ass is supposed to be 17, 18. I thought I heard 18, but you said 19. My bad. You doing right. You educated player. Let's go on and get into the main event real quick about a good mama. About a good mama who really loved her baby boy. See, y'all, we gotta get the lights up. This will not just be about her knocking off the one that she loved. This is mainly about the custody battle and the things that men go through for custody. Say, nah, Willie, they graduating at 14 and 15 nowadays. You're absolutely correct. Especially with the homeschool shit. Well, with the virtual learning, because you can take more courses and shit like that. You can graduate early. A lot of people don't even know that. Hell, a lot of people don't know if you put your children in certain private schools, they can graduate at 16, 15. It just depends on what they complete. The more shit that you complete, the faster things that you complete, the faster your ass graduate. I like that system. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. A mother charged with killing her 6-year-old son, shot 9 times and found in the trunk. Here we go.
A Minnesota mother is charged with murdering her 6-year-old son.
Tonight, we're taking a close look at how the boy ended up in his mother's care, despite concerns about her mental health. On Friday, Orono police...
Despite concerns about her mental health, what is they talking about?
...found Eli Hart's body in the trunk of a car. Eli's mother, Lisa Thaler, was in the driver's seat.
Hey, sugar, look at that baby. Go ahead, sugar.
Court records show that she won custody of Eli earlier this month. David Schuman spoke with experts about why that might have happened, and he joined.
She won custody of the child this month.
This is now the latest. David?
Yeah, the potential concerns with Eli's mother, Lisa Thaler, having sole custody of him were right in front of the child protection case investigators. But they recommended her have custody anyway, and the outcome is as tragic as it gets.
They recommended her have custody anyway, despite her mental health problems.
Eli Hart spent most of last year in foster care with relatives of his mother, Lisa Thaler.
I feared if she got custody back, that she would harm Eli, if not worse.
The unimaginable happened. Orono police arrested Thaler this weekend after they say they stopped her for driving without a tire Friday.
Can somebody explain to me, how do you drive without a tire? What does that mean?
Officers say they saw a shotgun shell and a bullet hole in the back seat, and Thaler had blood on her hand. Eli's body was in the trunk. Investigators say shot up to 9 times.
I guarantee you all these people that worked on this so hard to figure out what is best for this child are just devastated. I can't even imagine.
They're not devastated. They don't give a fuck about these children. Don't do that on national television. Just don't care nothing about these children. But we love the children.
This so hard to figure out what is best for this child are just devastated.
They could have left that damn child where the child was at or gave the child to the daddy, but that shit wasn't gonna happen because they did. Damn it, they best left with they goddamn mammies.
Can't even imagine.
More than one government caseworker recommended to a judge this month that Thaler be awarded sole custody of Eli. He'd been on a trial home visit since December.
And gave a bitch, damn it, wanted to give her sole custody. That means full custody, in case y'all don't know. Y'all do know he got a daddy. Look at the picture. Here we go.
In which Eli got to see his father, Torrey Hart, as well. But go through the investigators' reports. Very concerned with Miss Thaler's mental health. Concern about the lack of stability with housing.
Lack of stability with housing. That means a bitch don't work and she can't take care of her goddamn self. But she can get subsidies. So here we go.
Concerned that Miss Thaler has not remained law-abiding.
Have not... This bitch can have a criminal background and keep them little ugly ass churn. This is what we've been trying to tell y'all. Churn best left with their mamas. But want to keep crying and making a complaint about the men just impregnating them and just leaving them. Shut up. You're stupid. Go down to the goddamn county and read the reports and sit up in there for child support and watch all these bitches don't got no job. And the daddy can't get the damn churn.
Also, though, no concerns about Eli's physical well-being and no current indication that her son is physically unsafe.
See, they don't care nothing about the churn, but we care about the churn. You know, they call it family court. I wish it would tell me about one instance where family court done kept the family together. Go ahead.
Family law attorney Erin Turner, who isn't involved in the case.
And the goal of child protection court is to reunite the child with the parent.
That's a damn lie. Ain't no goddamn whoa, wait. My bad. I jumped out there. The goal is to reunite the child with the parent. Notice she said parent, not parents. That's why I say that damn it showed me a case where they keep the family together. No. The parent who they talking about is mama them. It's okay. Never, baby, I'm with you. Keep giving them to their mammies. I promise you I'm with y'all. These children best left with their mammy.
It's very difficult to terminate parental rights. I mean, it's everybody.
Did you hear what she just said? It's very difficult to terminate parental rights. Do you know who is not difficult to terminate parental rights? With a man. She's talking about women. Talking about a mother. My body, my baby. I can kill them even when they're born.
It's worst nightmare to get that wrong. And unfortunately, sometimes it happens.
Sometimes it happens. I guarantee you I've done over 100 videos. Just on the fact of a mama had a problem and still was able to keep her children. And the child died. And I would say I've done at least over 100 in the past. Give me in the last 12 months. Shout out, damn it, I'm pronounce it wrong, but I think I'm gonna pronounce it right. Shout out to Ryan Sean for the $2 cash out. Say the best news report on YouTube. Say support you, bro. I appreciate that right there. Listen to
Erin
it.
Turner, the lawyer I spoke to, noted that 1 or 2 reports should not be viewed as a complete picture of the situation.
Hold on, bitch. What did they say? 1 or 2 situations should not determine. So what about like molestation? And that'll just be 1. Should that not determine something? Hold on.
Erin Turner, the lawyer I spoke to, noted that 1 or 2 reports should not be viewed as a complete picture of the situation.
Should not be viewed as a complete picture of the situation. molestation and rape, right? So that shouldn't be like viewed at like one thing. It shouldn't of the whole thing. Nah. That's what's up. Shout out to the lawyer.
And she's right. We have not had a chance to...
Shout out to this motherfucker who gonna agree with a stupid... Oh, Jesus. With a baby out here in the community, you just gonna agree. And you're right. We should not make a determination of a situation because of one or two instances. One or two things.
Review every document related to Eli and his care. She says mental health, though, is a rapidly growing issue in custody cases, especially since the pandemic.
Custody cases. In custody cases. Have y'all not been watching for years that a whole bunch of time the children die during custody because, hell, boy, if the daddy is about to get custody, they'll knock the child off. Fathers have gotten custody and they had to get a child to the daddies. On the way giving a child to the daddies, they done killed the damn children. Y'all can look that up too if you don't believe what I'm talking about. Trying to help. I'm trying to help. Some may say, well, Willie, you're hard on the babies. Okay. And your point would be, over 80% of them is being raising the children. Say the mother schizophrenic, but Child Protective Service didn't panic. Damn her mental health. But then the lawyers say that there has been an increase of mental health situations since the pandemic. And I think like a lot of professionals do believe that it has increased since the pandemic. So if that's the case, why would y'all give the child back to a mother who y'all put in words that has a mental problem? Her mental stability is off, but she okay. Shout out to KD for the $5 super chat. Say they didn't like the message it would have sent if the baby was with the daddy. Remember, the system is set up for mama's benefit. Good monkey management out here in the screen. I'm trying to take, listen. I support these babies. Women's live. Keep the churn. Keep the churn. Them your churn, your body, your baby, do whatever you want to with your churn. Because the state say that is your churn. And you can do what you want to. Go.
Now to our other top story. The Spring Lake woman charged with shooting and killing her 6-year-old son faced a judge for the
She popped him 9 times. 9.
First time today. And there were lots of questions regarding how a mother with a
Hold on, wait. What did he do?
court file full of red flags could be granted custody less than 2 weeks before she allegedly murdered her son.
She had the baby 2 weeks by herself. What did the baby do? What did the 6-year-old do? Say, Mama, I'm hungry or some fly shit? Did he cause his own death? I know, you're looking at me crazy. Willie, why would you say that? Did he cause his own death? Well, around here, the victim always do something, whether it's petty or not. The victim always does something to have somebody to kill him. I know. You're blaming the victim. Yeah, all that. Oh, get out your feelings. Yeah, I am.
So Thaler is accused.
Whether I blame the victim or not, the victim dead. Then just trying to stop you from being the victim. That's all.
Of shooting young Eli multiple times Friday, putting his body in the trunk of a car. Lou Raguse poured through hundreds of documents today. He joins us now with what he's learned.
Lou Raguse, I don't like that damn tie. Damn it, I said I wasn't going to say nothing when I watched it in preview. Damn it, the shit don't match. But go ahead. Who the hell let you get on here and be live and that shit don't match? I can't.
Lou?
Randy and Julie, court records reveal the great lengths Julissa Thaler went to keep Eli from his father, who social workers noted was a positive influence on the boy.
I got to back it up.
Through hundreds of documents today, he joins us now with what he's learned. Lou?
Well, Randy and Julie, court records reveal the great lengths Julissa Thaler went to keep Eli from his father, who social workers noted was a positive influence on the boy. Yet, Thaler received custody.
Did they just say the social workers believe that the father was a great influence on the child, but yet gave the child back to the good mama?
Everybody failed him.
Just about anyone who's heard of the tragic case, the shooting death of 6-year-old Eli Hart, allegedly at the hands of his mother, has the same question. How did she...
Let me stop it. Because a lot of times we don't really understand and we don't pay attention. He's one person out there with the board and stuff for Eli. He's one person sitting in front of a business, a marketplace, or something like that right now. But there won't be no protest. They're not going to protest the system. They're not going to do that. And let me tell you why they're not going to do it. Because he was a part of, I would say, the low middle class family, or maybe a poor family. There'll be no marching and shit. The laws need to change. No. Laws will tend to get changed when it's someone who dies of importance.
She have custody of him.
I am just outraged that people could fail a 6-year-old little boy like that.
Well, you should have been outraged before this had done transpire with him. And this is what be strange to me, and this is why I just always call out that we pretend to care, because this shit go on every single day, dog. Every single day. But we pick the day that we want to stand up or either protest or do stuff like that. And it's good that people say, okay, today I'm going to stand up. All right, cool. We need more people to do that to get some things changed out here. Shout out to Mary for the $5 cash out. He say she shouldn't even have a trial, just saying.
Julissa Thaler has been filing reports regarding Eli's dad, Tory Hart, since she was pregnant.
I want y'all to understand, since she was pregnant, she's been filing police reports. Watch this.
In the St. Paul police report, she accuses him of abuse, then later admits, quote, because of her mental health issues, she constantly accuses Hart of things he doesn't do.
She been lying on the baby daddy. She called them people and told and lied about abuse, like these babies do. Lie, but got y'all with it. Believe every woman. Shit. Here your dad at. That's why your dad ain't with your mammy. Believe every woman. It sucks shit. Who raised us like this? Patricia. Say mental illness is real. Say I don't care what you are saying. I never said mental illness is not real. And it's strange because, like, you watch me a lot to even know, I say we all have a mental illness. We all have mental health issues. We all do. I never said it wasn't serious. Well, fuck it. Don't nobody care about your mental illness when you done shot a damn boy 9 times. Don't give a fuck what you was going through. Just need a head cut off right now. Don't nobody care. I may be going through some shit. Ask me how many people care. You may be going through something. Ask yourself, how many people care? Don't nobody care about that right now. We walk around every day with our mental issues and we make it through the day. It's just what it is. I never said that it wasn't serious, but I don't care about it like that. Me? No. It's just some mental illness is just worse than others. And we have to live amongst each other mental illnesses. I'd have cut a bitch up today. Put on a whole bag of Kingsfoot charcoal and damn it, and 2 cherry wood. Shit, I might use apple. some apple wood on that motherfucker and cut her head off, slice that bitch down, and cut the hair from around it. Then we gonna barbecue this baby on live television. See, I don't pretend to care. I really don't. I'm a part of the entertainment business. But I can speak with a little aggressiveness. I don't. Sometimes. Here you go.
Torrey Hart has never been charged based on Thayer's reports.
Never been charged, been claiming that he did something all these years. Old crazy bitch was crazy before she got pregnant. And he picked her.
And social workers note there's no evidence her accusations are true. But court records reveal the father filed for custody in March, and a week later, Thayer bought the shotgun she's now accused of using to kill her son.
Listen. A lot of times it's best for us to walk away from each other. No, Willie, fight for your child. Fighting for your children can get your child killed. Let me say it again. Fighting for your child can get your child killed by the loving mother. We've seen this time and time again. I just said when players is fighting for the kids and they about to get custody or get custody, they kill the children. Fight for your kid. Be a man. Fight for your kid. Old crazy ass little boy been raised by their mammies. Gonna talk to true players like that. Be a man. Yeah, be a man and get your children killed. That's what's up. Shout out to Lundy for the $1 cash out. He says it's effed up that a dad fought for his kid and still lost. I'm trying to tell you this, what I'm trying to explain to people.
There's no evidence her accusations are true. But court records reveal the father filed for custody in March, and a week later, Thayer bought the shotgun she's now accused of using.
That bitch bought a gun. Listen. And shot that baby out. Okay. He wanted to play his game. You go put paperwork in, I'm going down here to buy this gun. That's a smart mama. Shout out to KD for the $2 super chat. Say, how was she able to purchase with mental issues? Listen. Because they don't do mental illness checks. They don't do that right there. And plus, your medical file is not connected in when you're buying guns, which that is something that they is trying to get attached to buying guns and stuff like that, a part of your background check, which I don't think that they should, you know what I'm saying, because we all got a little problem. And that's going to be like a real way to discriminate against people who they think has a real problem and really don't have a real problem. Shout out to Thomas for the $1 cash out. Say, blame the judges and CPS. Poor gave management
to kill her son. A child protection case had been ongoing since January 20.
Poor gavel management. Damn it, it's being blocked off over here by my thing. Look.
21, when Thayer was hospitalized, according to court records, hearing voices.
I gotta back it up. I'll let my train of thought.
And social workers note there's no evidence her accusations are true. But court records reveal the father filed for custody in March, and a week later, Thayer bought the shotgun she's now accused of using to kill her son. A child protection case had been ongoing since January 2021, when Thayer was hospitalized, according to court records, hearing voices and having paranoid delusions.
She was hospitalized back in 2021, hearing voices and paranoid delusions. Yeah, I think your child should be with you, baby.
As late as 2 weeks ago, officials overseeing the case told the judge they still had a number of concerns, including Thayer's mental health and her repeated attempts to keep Eli from seeing his father. But they still recommended the court give Thayer custody.
That's what the courts did. Guardian aid lit 10 recommendations that custody of Eli is returned to Miss Tallier. That this case is dismissed. I can damn near I can promise you the judge is female. Should we check to see if the judge is female real quick? I don't know how we would do that. I think we just type in the court number to Google or some shit. Let me try it real quick. JV what? 2153. I don't know. It might pop up. I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? A court case. Bam. Nah. If anybody else can find it, please go ahead on send it to me or tell me about it. Here we go. Here we go. So we can go to
and close the protection case, in part to clear the way for Eli's father to fight for custody in family court. A judge agreed on May 10th, and Eli returned to Thayer's home full-time. 10 days later, the child was dead, his mom in jail charged with killing him, and everyone else wondering why all those red flags weren't enough.
The system didn't do enough to protect him.
Now, an expert in child protective services explained to KARE 11 that in Minnesota, an active CPS case would have to be closed, just like this one was, before a custody case could then proceed in court.
Before a custody case could proceed in court, but they gave custody back to the mama. Shout out to Big Stags for becoming a member. I appreciate that right there. If anybody else would like to become a member, join button is under what you're watching right now. I do understand if you got an Apple product, you can't do it. You got to wait till you get to an Android and or a regular computer. Appreciate the thought, though, man. I really do. He said the guardian was a female. Yeah. The guardian was kinfolk to the mama. The one who said in the other video, I don't think that she should have custody. Damn it, I think that she gonna do something to the baby. That's who the courts took the guardianship from. That's custody transferring.
Now, an expert in child protective services explained to KARE 11 that in Minnesota, an active CPS case would have to be closed, just like this one was, before a custody case could then proceed in court.
And how does that even make no sense? If there is a CPS case that's open and a parent is trying to get custody because of whatever the CPS case is, I can't fight for custody until the case is closed? What type of bullshit? What type of game is y'all playing in Minnesota? Say the father needs to sue. Hell yeah, everybody. Daddy, if you're watching, sue every goddamn body out here in these streets. Shout out to Esther for the $5 cash out. You say, I ain't got nothing to say, just showing love 100. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do.
Explained to KARE 11 that in Minnesota, an active CPS case would have to be closed, just like this one was, before a custody case could then proceed in court. Now, despite all the red flags, those overseeing this case stated in the court documents that they did not think Eli would be in, quote, physical harm when he's in his mother's care.
They didn't think he was going to be in physical harm. Said the daddy had insurance. Come on with, he probably did. But he still got to sue around here. Say, protect your sperm, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen, man, we got to stop penning these babies. Oh, Jesus. Say, Willie, check the video of the Florida man put hands on a woman at a gas station. Did I already talk about that right there? I'm going to look it up. Florida, gas station. Florida, I got it. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there. The case is closed now. The little boy casket is closed. What a world, I'm trying to tell you. They had no thought that the child was going to be in physical danger with the mama. Not now thought. Shout out to Miss Jones to a few for the $2.50 cash out. Say 3 sons, 1 gay, full sole custody. Say I kill the baby mama. Say I kill the baby mama. Got to be more. Hey man, listen. Keep these children with their mamas. I promise you. The more that they listen, it is gonna take them I think they probably have to kill another like million or something like that for maybe society or somebody will be like, you know what? We might need to try out the daddies, you know. I think over 70 or 75% of all children is being raised. Well, that's dog you, churn. Is being raised by their mamas them. And over 50% in the system is raised by single mamas. Shout out to Thomas for the $1 cash out. He say, male judge side with females too. Say, get the vote. You're absolutely correct. And that's, listen, I didn't just want to put it on a female. That's why I say, damn, let me try to look it up. Because there is a lot of females that's on men's side and or will be non-biased when it comes down to it. I saw a few of those, you know what I'm saying? And shout y'all out for not being biased. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's a whole bunch of men judges out here, boy. Ooh, Jesus. They'll never take the baby away from the mama. Never. Like they trying to hunch her and become a stepdad or something. I'm confused.
Back to you.
Just true. Yeah, beyond. Thank you, Lou.
Thanks,
Today we're
Lou.
learning new details. About a special celebration of life ceremony to remember Eli. The family vigil will be held this Saturday at 1 p.m. at Shirley Hills Primary School in Mound. That is where Eli was a kindergartner. The
was just a kindergartner.
public is invited.
The whole public can go around there. You know what I'm saying? She done knocked them off because she loved them, you know. And again, he probably wanted to go see his daddy. That's probably why she shot him inside the car. That's probably why that baby did that right there. He was probably aggravating. You know, like six-year-olds be aggravating. Yeah. Uh-huh. I know. Willie still blaming the victim. Yep. Yep. Do not mess around and say that you like your damn daddy. Yep. Florida gas station. Man punches woman or something. Punch woman. I'm spelling all this shit wrong. Punch woman or something like that right there. Shot woman. Shot. This is a day ago. Oh yeah. We did that there. I think that was 2 days ago. Well. Yeah, we did. Damn it. And what his name is? Derek, some shit like that right there. Yeah, people. Oh yeah. Yeah, because they out in Jacksonville because they was protesting and the activists and the Black Lives Matter. No. The new Black Panther Party said that it should be a hate crime because they was using epithets. Big word. I ain't in that damn street that was saying the English word. Well, hold on. It was possibly saying the N-word, you know, the word that we use against ourselves, but we don't like when somebody else uses it. That word right there. And that's why it should be a hate crime. And they say that he popped that about 10, 20 times or something. And it only should be a hate crime because of he used those words. And I had them point out, well, so it shouldn't be a hate crime if he didn't use the words and he just popped that 10, 20 times? I'm confused. But yeah. We already did that one right there. It's on the website. It is on the website and or another one of my channels. Okay. A Roku remote shooting. Let's see about that right there. What we got? You say how to pair. In what state did you say the Roku? The Roku shooting. Damn it, I think I'm gonna say that right there. Here, let me do a Google search instead of that. Hold on. Roku remote. Damn it, I got to hurry up and get up out here. I'm gonna have to look it up a little bit later. Oh. All right. Chicago Roku remote. Let me just see what pop up. Chicago, bam. No. I will have to go to. Damn it, because I gotta go, and I'm forgetting that this is a podcast. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Appreciate everybody who be watching the podcast. I'm trying to get a few dollars over there too. You know what I'm saying? Damn it. Shooting. I forgot to put shooting. Bam, bam, bam. Shooting. Nope. I'm gonna have to look it up. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $20 super chat. Say visitation child lives. Wait. Visitation child lives with custodial parent. No input allowed. Shared parenting is split. Both have input. No child support to either party. And you pay when you play. Sole physical custody, self-explanatory. Say men, go for yours. Listen. There has been cases to where shared custody, a man is still paying child support on shared custody. Who was the celebrity? Chris Brown. I think that was Chris Brown. I'm going to have to Google it and do it some kind of other way to find it. But y'all, I got to go ahead on and get on up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for joining the player. This has been the Midday News. Thank you for being around here with a player, trying to go through some things and talk about good parenting and custody battles and all that stuff there, and sex with teenagers and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You say, Willie be sounding them syllables out one at a time. I'm trying to think. But that's the way that we learn. Listen. I used to have to stand up and read. And I used to stutter. It's not a good thing. I'm trying to tell you something. But it taught me every letter of it. You better figure it out if you want to, take a break or sit down or something like that right now. I had a daddy. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, y'all finna go ahead on, get on up out of here. We will be back for the nightly news around here in this street. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. People in the building or at the building. Yeah. We got to go ahead on and bounce, man. I appreciate y'all for being around here. Remember, subscribe to everything that the player do. And y'all have a good one. See y'all at 8 o'clock for the nightly news. Thank y'all for being part of the show. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.